What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Dylan Grub here, Extreme.Outdoorsmen. If you guys are new here to the channel, make sure to go hit that subscribe button for me. Help me at 21,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it. I am officially out here on Lake St. Clair, and we got Blue Jays Outdoors. I am out here on his nitro bass boat today. And if you know, we have been fishing, or we fished a ton last year together. So we filmed a ton of content up north, but we're trying to switch it over to Lake St. Clair this year, filming a ton of stuff out here. And we are trying to get Blue Jays on his first smallmouth bass with me out here on Lake St. Clair. So hopefully it's a big one, guys. We're just getting out here and it's around like 6:30 a.m. right now, and the water temperature's around like mid 60s right now. Gonna be throwing around a bunch of different swim baits trying to find or locate these smallmouth bass. Gonna be running around a lot today trying to find them, so it should be fun. We got here to the launch this morning and we were pretty much the first one at the launch this morning. There was one other Vexus boat that pulled in behind us. It calls for rain today, but it's not too bad right now. It's a little overcast, so we're gonna get after it and hopefully we can land a couple big smallmouth bass today.
Yeah, super muddy.
If I took the time to clean them and go through them, and
there's one. Fish on, guys. First fish of the day. It's a largemouth. The heck? Well, guys, we are at one of the best smallmouth fisheries in the country, and first cast is a largemouth. It's hilarious, but he hit that Guggen bait saucy swimmer. I just tied it on right there this morning, and he drilled it. He wanted it, that's for sure. But we're working this shallow water right now. A lot of these smallmouth are moving up this time of year and they're gonna be spawning in this shallow water. It's just a shallow flat and it's all sand in here, so it's pretty dirty water today, so we can't really see the beds or anything, but the smallmouth are in here, guys. We're gonna find them and hopefully get on a couple big ones today. Nice one.
the gas into it. And of course, I'm fishing on a pier with a bunch. I made one.
I need to come over.
I think that's how we probably caught. Like, you got one.
So I'm trying to catch my very first smallmouth bass with Dylan on Lake St. Clair, which I have not done yet. So we're on the biggest smallmouth flat where they spawn, and look at the size of this largemouth I just caught on a pink chatterbait. Look at that. Beautiful largemouth. I don't know what they're doing up here, but they're probably up here because we're looking for smallmouth. But guys, if you're not throwing pink, like there's been a lot of people that have given me a bunch of clout on social media about pink lures, but yeah, if you're not throwing pink this time of year or all year, I don't know what your problem is, but I get a picture too of this fish. But yeah, so we're trying to catch smallmouth Lake St. Clair, and we haven't caught one yet. This is the second largemouth, but we'll find them, so stay tuned. Yep. Finally, guys, finally I hooked my very first smallmouth with Dylan Grub from Extreme.Outdoorsmen, who's the legend on Lake St. Clair for smallmouth. So we came up to these poles right behind us, and we're using the Garmin Panoptics, and I dropped this drop shot down. I thought I saw one on the other side of this pole, and check it out. There was one on the other side of that pole. Come on, come here. There we go, finally. The very first ever Lake St. Clair smallmouth with Dylan from Extreme.Outdoorsmen. It can be done using drop shot. Good old drop shot. I don't know if it's pre-spawn or post-spawn or what. Water temperature is kind of funky. Wish it wasn't coming off. But yeah, guys, we're just up here shallow. We've been really struggling to try to find these fish. Well, it wasn't coming off. Not a giant, but still a nice one. Good way to get the first smallie out of the way. Hopefully this is the first of many, but yeah, get her back in the water and get some more. Bye-bye.
They're only wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, another one. He smashed it. What? It's either a pike or a muskie. Probably a big muskie or something. I don't know. Fish?
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, of course, you know, as my luck would go, largemouth on the drop shot now. We'll boat flip him. There we go. Nothing wrong with that one though. Decent guy. So yeah, another one on the drop shot. Largemouth. We've got more largemouth than smallmouth, but you know, it is what it is. It's a nice
fish.
Yeah, 1.5 pounds, maybe 2 pounds. Nice fish, maybe post spawn, but yeah. We're getting them. Back in the water. All right, well, I continue my streak of catching largemouth on the pink chatterbait in Lake St. Clair, and that's a nice one.
It's a thick one.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that one. Look at that. Nice pre-spawn female. She's still cold. Look how thick she is. They haven't spawned yet. I don't quite figure this out yet, but yeah, it's a nice one there. Nothing wrong with her. Pink chatterbaits, guys. I'm telling you, they work. If you're not throwing pink, I don't know what's wrong with you. So, I have to get a picture of this one. She's pretty thick.
Yeah.
Oh, she's ready to go. Oh yeah, she's ready to go.
So guys, me and Blue Jays actually just pulled up to a new spot. I'm throwing this drop shot right here. We've been doing pretty good lately on drop shots. So I'm starting off with this drop shot, and it's sort of like brown and pearl color. I've done really good on this one, and I've got maybe like a foot of leader to the weight, and I'm using a 3/16 ounce weight. So basically what you're doing, just throwing out, letting it sink to the bottom, and just basically just wiggle it ever so slightly just to get that little soft plastic moving like that, to make it look like it is a live minnow. But smallmouth love drop shots out here. I've caught some really big fish out here on drop shots, so me and Blue Jays are both throwing the drop shot, and we're just working this structure on bottom right here. Hopefully we can get on a couple big ones. Hopefully Blue Jays can get on a big fish today and break his personal best smallmouth bass. All right guys, well I just tied on the drop shot. Blue Jays was actually, he's been throwing the drop shot for a little while and catching some largemouth. So we just pulled up to this new spot. We're working some structure right along bottom, and we just pulled up and I'm throwing that drop shot right there. But really beautiful fish, not a big one. We actually rode over this spot. We marked a bunch of fish on our side imaging, so there's fish in here. But first bite, or first smallmouth of the day for me, I caught a largemouth earlier. All right guys, putting him back. Little guy, but maybe we'll get on a big one here soon.
Whoever had him on sale, I mean, it's like, so it's a number 1 owner, laying kind of like at an angle.
There's one. They're not big, but they're fun. Well, just threw back in there, and another one, guys. They're not big, but they're definitely fun to catch. We're catching a couple here and there. No big ones yet, but they're hitting the drop shot. We're just tossing it in right along that structure on bottom, and they're hitting it. So that one hit it really hard. Probably like a 1 pounder or something, but hey, it's a fish. All right, gonna put him back. I probably should, but whatever.
When the water's colder.
Yeah. Or my dad's friends.
Really?
Yeah.
There he is. That's a nice fish.
Fish?
Yep.
Nice.
All right, guys, so we're out here fishing this structure like Dylan talked about, and throwing drop shots, and I got a pretty decent one on. Definitely one of the bigger ones of the day, but just out here and, you know, 8 foot of water, found some structure. Well, that's a nice one.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the net.
Nah, I should be fine. But yeah, just slowly working this drop shot along this structure, and you know, they're out here. They're few and far between, but definitely that's you want with the net. Yeah, we better get the net. This
PB.
Yeah. Oh, yes!
Wow.
That's a 5.
Holy crap, dude.
Oh shit. That's a tank.
Oh.
Yeah, I told you there's big ones right here.
You ready? All right, guys, check out this absolute giant Lake St. Clair smallmouth. That is definitely my PB. It's got to be close to 5. We're gonna get some pictures and get a weight on her, but look at that drop shot. Inhaled that drop shot. That is an absolute toad of a smallmouth, guys. They're absolute giants out here. And yeah, I finally broke my PB with Dylan. So
Yeah,
it's only the third smallmouth you and I've caught together.
Yeah.
So we'll get some pictures and get her back in the water. That's a heavy fish. All right, guys, we're gonna get a weight on her. Use the official MLF scale. All right, beautiful smallmouth, guys. Absolute toad.
I don't even know what it said. It bounced to 5, 6. That was the highest I seen.
So 5, almost 5.5.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, we're gonna get a length on her. So she's right at 20, probably 20 1/4. If I had to guess, yeah, 20 1/4. So absolute toad, guys. All right, guys, we're gonna get this beautiful fish back in the water. Thanks for playing. New PB. I think she's ready. There she goes. Dang.
How does it feel?
That's a land of giants. I mean, that's not a giant, but that's a giant for me. So 5'6", probably 5.5 pounder, guys. This place is freaking awesome. Thanks, Dylan. We finally caught a giant PB for me. That's my biggest smallmouth ever. I think it was 4.8 before that, so on the drop shot. But man, this place is freaking awesome. I'm jacked now.
Nice.
So the cast after I just caught my PB, this probably 2.5 pounder, just smashed a drop shot, guys. This place is freaking awesome. Look at this one. He inhaled it. Holy crap. So you know you're using the right bait. Guys, it's middle of the afternoon. It is like 1:45 in the afternoon. Check out these beautiful smallmouth we're catching. So again, drop shot is fire. The eye on this one, check out the eye on this one. It's crazy looking on that side. But just another beautiful smallmouth bass, guys. Don't be afraid to fish later in the day. I mean, 1:45 in the afternoon, sun's high. It was supposed to be raining today, cloudy and nasty. Looks pretty nice out. So Dylan and I have been out here grinding since about, what, 6 o'clock, I think. So we will get this fish back in the water, guys. We're just fishing this offshore structure here. If you find offshore structure in Lake St. Clair, man, you got to spend the time fishing. We've been here for about half an hour and been catching fish pretty steadily now. So we'll get this fish back and get some more.